This is the song that never ends. I really like this um, phrase that I've come up with, the dumb side of history. I'd say post 1900, that's what we're living in. But just gotta reenact my Facebook quote. For God's sakes, Mark Zuckerberg, help me to get rid of this boy. Anyways, uh, where's your hair at? Where's your hair at? Where's your hair at? Um, so, uh, philosophically, I think I might be the only person to have philosophically watched this movie scene over here. So I'll activate this. Um, Shoeshine, Tommy, and Billy. Should I mention this? I really like this idea over here of the dumb side of history, the stupid side. Like, you're so stupid. But everybody is. It's after this point right here, 1900, seems to be everything on this side of history up to now. It's the dumb side of history, and it's funny to me. Uh, Something like 2 years ago, finally, I tried to find where did this electronic word come from. Some people started saying it, not knowing what it was, and now we'll continue saying it forever, just because. Forever. Actually, it's Alessandro Volta who created the first battery, even before this, in the 1700s, before America was founded. He was a real American-like person because he was only Italian, and because the word America is from Italian American Amerigo Vespucci, they have the same initials. Alessandro Volta, Amerigo Vespucci. Uh, it's lonely at the top. Nobody told me about this. What's so funny about paleontology is, 50% of the professors of it and students don't understand how funny it is as a subject. Like, it's really funny. Like, funny like a clown Joe Rogan. His post yesterday got me talking. Pakicetus. I haven't even searched it on the Google Books viewer. Grand experiment. Pakicetus. That'd be real funny. I think I'll try it now. So I noticed today that he's walking on water, and of course that's a possum head. And that's just a regular dog body over here. It's so funny to me. And people's comments are, I don't know what they are, but yeah, I made a Godzilla and Tyrannosaurus Rex love scene, sort of like in Lady and the Tramp spaghetti dinner. Of course, this is funny that the word pale is in paleontology. Right here, Pale, pale. Look how pale this guy is. Where's your hair at? Where's your hair at? That's what that music video is about. The apes, I don't know what to call them. They get really upset, and I don't think a lot of people understand that the least expensive unit of a military is the canine unit, although they cost about half as much as a regular infantry human, and they're very effective. They go on a kamikaze like missions, and monkeys and apes are like devastatingly effective. They are so upset that they have to hair or something like that. They don't have a lot of it. They don't have it on their face like most other animals, but little tiny monkey arms, and little monkey hands are so strong they can scalp a person in a few seconds. I've seen it happen. Not in person, but it's really scary. Like scarier than Dogs of War. You know, the Pink Floyd song. But this is gonna be my voice for Steamboat Willie. You know, I got my regular voice that I trained just using my natural singing voice of A B C D E F G do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. That's just my regular singing voice. It doesn't sound very good. It sounds like Mickey Mouse when I make songs, when I synthesize songs with it. But uh, the other idea was, you know, here's the album that I dropped on Friday. You know, let's see how many songs on it. This is the training of just 2 minutes of ABCs and do re mi's and vowels and stuff. Track one, Mickey Mouse, the deer. That's a big thing. It's in that new movie or whatever from Higher Ground Productions. Uh, 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm not going to count it. There's a lot. I'd say the highlights are going to be, you know, a lot of them don't sound that great together. Like this one does. The Jimi Hendrix one does. But I can go to the site and download just the acapella version to hear it. I got as many as there are here, something like 30. After that, on Friday, I also made another 30, and maybe I'll go through them some other time. But this is the only one that's only the acapella. But the songs I grew up with, I don't know. So I could, what I, you know, it takes less than a minute to make these songs, and it's like, I could just go to the YouTube trending page, check it out over here. This is the philosophical video I wanted to talk about. The key word that Billy Bass mentions is going to be, that was it right there, the mirror, right here, the mirror. So I didn't realize till I really focused in on this scene, like philosophically, what's the key word from this song, or this scene? It's not shine box, it's actually mirror. Philosophically, I don't know, but what else? Oh no, I hate that. I leave the app for like what, less than a minute, and it already resets over here. Now I gotta scroll through my friends just to go back to see my other stuff. But stay stuff. Now this one's got to reload too. Oh, that's the scene that I hadn't listened to it yet, so I'm gonna have to disable this. It's already made. Don't go busting my balls. Anyway, so if I want to download just the acapella down here, well, I can't even zoom in. But the second option is the acapella only versus the instrumental, and then the combined version. Is the sound even working? Hello, audio. Okay. So what? So I pressed the model button over here. It wasn't working, but it seems to be working now. I've made 93 of my own songs. 93. A lot of them don't work, but most of them do. Okay. So I would say that YouTube's not officially supporting the site. You know, it's a big brand thing. I don't know what to say other than I watch Bling Bling. I'm just gonna roll the dice over here. So because this one's under 6 minutes, I can make this. It has to be under 6 minutes. Some songs like Guns N' Roses' Civil War song is over 6 minutes. I can't find a short version. Ooh, Cake the Distance. Yeah, I like that song growing up. So I'm gonna press this button here. There. I'm gonna copy the link. Step 2. Navigate to the voicify.ai. Go got the Christmas logo. Paste this. I'm gonna press the purple button. I guess I could just record myself talking and then it'll change my voice. But there's a different app that'll do it in real time to a celebrity voice. But I'm pretty good at like changing my voice. I don't know, doing impressions and stuff. But anyways, this is my regular voice, but I'm gonna make a different model with I gotta make one for my own dad more than anyone else, but I only have 3 chances. And if I mess one up, I can't reuse that. They only give me 3 chances. So I did one really like on point and just my regular singing voice. The second one's going to be sort of a rapper voice, or it's going to be from Looney Tunes. The guy's nickname is some kind of a dog. It's definitely not Pluto or any well-known. He just sings the "What's the Matter" song, and so that's I have to go back to Facebook to show it. But what there's a few options here, so I can share community on this site. I can press advanced settings. This is big if I'm going to take a woman song. Like, for example, I just did Sherry Lewis song that never ends. I'm going to change the pitch down 1. That was all it took. And, of course, I could do, like, -5 and then sound like Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. I think that was the other one that I made recently. But never been able to hit those notes myself. Always wanted to try to hit those notes. And what else? So many songs. Roxanne, so many, like White Snake song, Rock You Like a Hurricane. I can't hit those notes. I've been practicing karaoke for a long time, and I've never been good. Never, always disliked the sound of my own voice, but there's a couple of more options here. The post-processing effects would be like a chorus, sort of if I talk in a big open space like this, wide open spaces, then it'll sound like a chorus. There's like an echo sort of thing. Guitar players will know about effects. Electric guitar. Usually if it doesn't work, if I extract the background vocals, it will. So I'm trying to think of what of my Take the Distance. There's not a lot of background in that song. I usually am too lazy to name it, so I'll press the purple button. And it didn't take very long. I'll just navigate away, find the next song I want to do, I've never been a fan of David Bowie. I know that's just me. NBC official channel on YouTube. I've kind of stuck in the YouTube shorts, kind of like TikTok, of these road things. But what I wanted to say was Dennis Leary's song. I got a few Bortellus dogs of my own voice. Here's a song I mentioned. This song, though, Kylie Minogue song, it has become a part of it. I don't think there's any other song ever in my whole life that is sort of ingrained into my psyche. And I would say a video game that's like that. From the year 2000, when Max Payne 1 was released and Max Payne 2, it's not just me. A lot of other video game players are like this. The game has sort of become a part of our life because every winter time, the game takes place in winter. There's a lot of snow. I even found myself when I was like 19 years old or so, maybe 20. I was wearing a leather jacket like Max Payne and like running around at night, just like Max Payne. I felt like Max Payne. It was so cold. I'd get out of my car, park my car. I'm far away, and like I'm running to get to where I'm going because it's so cold, and I'm running just like Max Payne is running in that game. But anyway, that game had become it's sort of the only game that had ever ingrained into my personality. Every winter time, I'll find myself playing that game. And until I don't know, like 3 years ago, I started listening to this song every winter. And it's really weird. It's like a echo sort of thing. Like, yeah, I watched that whole speech. That was a long speech. So music is like, I have like a love-hate relationship more than anything else with music. Hollywood, I could take it or leave it. Uh, but music is just, it, it took me forever to be able to, I don't know. Anyway, um, it's just, music is the most natural thing I think there is. For example, like these birds sing these songs, there's just nothing more natural than music. So for me to sort of like make these synthesized computer versions of songs, it's something isn't right about it. But I want to know who predicted what happened here on January 6th. I want to know who. I don't want to hear people's opinion after the fact, after what happened 3 years ago. The day of it, I posted something on Facebook saying what happened. Of course, talking about Hillary Clinton's book, What Happened, from 2017 after she lost the election. But her book was called What Happened? I don't know. Who are you going to blame? But, for 3 years, the supporters have been prosecuted. And I don't see that changing. I don't see that changing. But I had predicted it, but it's like, even if I knew this was going to happen, there was going to be a rebellion, like in third world countries. Everybody's seen movies from the 80s, 90s, 70s, 50s. There's a rebellion in Cuba, revolution type thing. The Beatles had the song, You Say You Want a Revolution. Everybody understood that it was something that happened outside of the United States. And I saw this coming before it happened. I thought about November after the election happened. I said, oh no, this is going to be like a third world country rebellion in Cuba. And I got really scared. And if I had heard that anyone wanted to go there, I wouldn't. Usually, I don't put my foot down. People can do what they want, but in that case, it's like no way, because that's like a personal safety, and that's a lot more than that's a big deal. But I only care about people's opinion who predicted it, like me. What did people say in November about it? Anyone who jumped on the bandwagon after it happened, I don't care what their opinion is, because they're just regurgitating something they heard on TV or something similar. I predicted this, but there's no one that I could tell about it. It's like, I know this is going to happen. I'm afraid of it, very afraid, and I don't know what to do other than just watch it happen. There's nothing more popcorn eating type things. Like, let me grab my popcorn and just watch what happened. It was like, oh no. It happened at like 2 p.m. on that day, January 6th. But tisk, tisk, tisk. That's just like my opinion, man. Anyways, I think for Martin Luther King Day, I'm gonna take some of his old speeches. I've listened to so many speeches of famous people in history. There's not a lot. It starts about 1950. FDR has a few speeches recorded, but before that, there's not a whole lot. There's Plato's The Republic book, going back a long time. This is just like a ringtone that I made of John Lennon singing Bling Bling songs, where he says, all day my phone ringing, bling, bling, bling. And when I watched the music video yesterday, they feature a Volkswagen Beetle in the music video, because the song's from when they brought back the Beetle in around the year 1999, and that song was meant to be voice change for John Lennon. It really was. And I only say that because the Beatles in the music video. But this telephone song here even has an AI sort of sounding voice. So I'm going to take this one and do this one right now. I'm going to copy the link. It's too long. I'd have to find the what. I still got to mention what what I started this video to talk about, which was the other video I just lost. But here, I got to take this version here because it's under 6 minutes. Copy that link. About the Shine Box. I'd made that song. It's featured in my video over here, a recent one. It's just my own song. Go get your Shine Box, Billy. Let your light shine bright. It fits really nice with this video here, but I don't really know what to say about it other than I don't know. That's all I gotta say. Like Forrest Gump says, that's about all I have to say about that. I don't know. I know it's not picking up on the video, but yeah, that sounds good. That was the Take the Distance song. All right, so I'm gonna paste the telephone song link, and I'm definitely gonna. You know what? I'm not the first. I'm gonna do 2 different versions. The regular version, I might have to extract the background vocals, and then the alternate version, I'm gonna do by the only link on the page is over here. Open a link in a new group, whatever. Do a secondary version over here with a pitch dropped, just one. I mean, yeah, I can do more than one, but a lot of this song stuff reminds me, you know, when I used to listen to music growing up, I couldn't wait to get a low voice, and now that I have a low voice, it's all right. It's just I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's funny. It's really funny. Like how much uh, young guys growing up can't wait to have a low sounding voice. It's funny. Like it's really funny because women, right, never get that. Women never get that. That's like something that Borat would think was funny, or Ron Burgundy, Anchorman, would think was funny too. All right, there's an alternate version. It's like that same, like when boys are growing up, they're like the band Boys to Men. It's like that's what Boys to Men, the band. It's like they make songs for men. I don't know what to say, but it's not that I don't like you. I'm just at a party, and I cannot answer when I'm dancing. But that's really funny to me. I'm gonna link that. Check out the whole music video. I don't know where it is. Here it is. The whole music video is worth watching. The authors did it. So I'm covering both their voices, and I think that's funny. That's funny to me too. That's a keychain. And the biggest thing of this music video is at the very end uh, is Eins, zwei, drei. That is German for 1, 2, 3. And Glucosa's song, the Russian musician, they're the same age. They're both born the year 1986. So they're very similar counterparts, right? Like there's the American, and then Glucosa is the counterpart. They're born the same year, and I don't know what else, but at some point she says 1, 2, 3. I think after this right here. Yeah, I got to do some Poison songs. The band, the 1980s metal band. I couldn't sing It's Enough. I tried. They're great. But I don't know what to say. But Glucosa's song Schwein in the chorus is Ein, zwei, drei. So even though she's Russian, she's also got German lyrics in her song, just like Germanata over here. So that's her last name. I don't know. It's a long video, but that's all.